Hello Straters, Dan here with Aoki's Bloodbriar deck for the first time. Let's see how we can do with this crazy list. And here we go against Silver Shadow. Hi Silver Shadow. Good luck, you're gonna need it against the Bloodbriar deck. I guess you can't throw away a hand like this, can you? Goblin Chirurgeon doesn't feel very good, does it? I'm gonna go Chromatic Star, Wellspring, try to draw stuff, but this looks pretty weak to me. He mulligans, I will keep. How I would prefer Chirurgeon to be a threat instead. Okay, let's see what he's up to. My deck looks like such a mess. But uh-oh, it's Tron time. Do I need green now? Should I focus on getting green here? Maybe I should. I'm gonna do that. Ancient Stirrings. I'm glad to see a Tron deck play it. So now Fangor Marauder will just wreck me, and I don't really have anything in my sideboard for Fangor Marauder. Where is my snow-covered forest? Oh, there it is. Choose this card. Alright, so Bloodbriar is coming. Do I play... I play Chromatic Star Chirurgeon so I can protect the Bloodbriar. Does that work? Because the only threat now is a Flame Slash. Okay, he's gonna hit Tron. So my Bloodbriar doesn't feel very super important. He doesn't have red mana though, so I think I can feel safe here. To play the Bloodbriar and try to grow it, but he will of course play something real next turn. Because now he has 8 mana. Ulamog's Crusher, I can't really do anything about that either. It seems I don't have any plan against Tron, so that is probably one of the better things he could have played. Matron, she gets Mog Raider, right? So I sacrifice this for red. And yield to that. And then I play Matron for Mog Raider, which I play. And then I attack. And do I sacrifice stuff? I sacrifice the Matron, right? Okay, great turn. Let's see what you are up to. I'm gonna play life stuff and some things next turn. Okay, now he has red mana. We fear Fangor Marauders. And we fear Crushers. But it's just another Griff. Okay. Terrarion enters the battlefield tapped. That kind of sucks. So I'm putting life staff. On Bloodbriar. Play Terrarion. Attack. Do I want to sacrifice a goblin? Probably not. And I don't think my life total matters that much. He has 10, 11 mana. He gets to 12. He doesn't have 2. I don't think I can die next turn. But maybe I should gain some life to stay out of range of Rolling Thunder. He has 6 mana and he is a Tron deck. He can do anything now. In my sideboard, Gorilla Shaman, Clarkan Shaman, Pyroblast. Pyroblast against the blue card draw. Maybe. Yeah, I should be dead. A Tron deck with all this mana and 6 cards should be able to handle my 5/5. Crusher. Can I get past Crusher? I can, right? And we can sacrifice 2 goblins. We can sacrifice the Terrarion. That's 8/8. And we sacrifice the goblin to regenerate Bloodbriar. So we can safely attack. Oh wait, he gets +1/+1 for this, so that works. But he's just gonna block with the Griff. I'm gonna play another Wellspring. I'm gonna do it like this. Red, green. I'm sure it was a more efficient way to do this turn. But I am now gonna play the Bloodbriar, so he gets pluses for this as well. And then I'm gonna guard myself against Crusher with... 6/6. I need to go to 8/9 and I can. So I swing here. This works. I gain 3 life. Six, 8, 7, 8. And then I sacrifice the goblin to regenerate that thing. Yes. And I'm an 8/9. And I take out the Crusher. Or do I? Yes, I do. And I have 12 power on the board. Pulse on Rasa for Crusher. He's still pretty small. We want the Crusher to strike us now so we can sacrifice stuff. We need something that can be sacrificed, because it's a 7-8. So attack with 7-8. We can actually drop the Wellspring first, see if there's something there. The Furnace was there. Okay, we equip. We can sacrifice this, yes. And we swing. There's a lot of damage coming my way. Do the 8 damage. And now we have to jump block the Crusher, which sucks. But we will. I should have moved the life staff, of course. Why didn't I move the life staff? Damn it, making videos. So confusing. Fang Marauder, of course, changes the game entirely. This is pretty good for us. Can we get him to be big enough? Hey, with the life staff on it would have worked. I screwed that up, didn't I? I do have the bolt though. So I'm gonna block and use the bolt. Damn it, with the life stuff it would have worked. That's a shame. Block. Bolt it. How do we live here? We really need something to sacrifice the goblin. But we can't sacrifice the goblin. I really misplayed that. If I had the extra life from the life staff. Oh, it's been so long since I played with life staff. But had I played this correctly, I would not have died. Is there a way for me to sacrifice something? God, this is irritating. So close. Yep. And it doesn't get better after sideboarding. Would I have won here? I don't think so. I think with the Fangor Marauder he could have survived. We are not interested in enchantments. We are not interested in flyers. I don't think whiteout is the key. We didn't see much blue, did we? We saw no Muldrifters. Looked like monogreen. I'm bringing in the Grudge over the whiteout. Or should I really fear 3-4 flyers? Maybe I should. No, I'm gonna play it like this. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. I will win this if the match is quick. How do I make the match quick? I'm bringing in Ancient Grudge to deal with expedition maps and prisms, and that's really bad. One land. I don't think that this can work. We have to mulligan a one-lander. This looks like hell, but at least we can sacrifice the star. So we keep it. And we go for the early star. I want that, I think. So star rebirth seems pretty good, actually. He does something similar, but rebirth, sacrifice the artifact. There's Bloodbriar, and Terrarium will help us cast him. Interesting. Very different match from anything I've ever played. Sagiri Step. Interesting. Looks very slow for him. So I play my green guy here. Hoping he doesn't have lightning bolt. Then this would feel stupid. Attack with 3/1/1's turn 3. That's not very impressive, is it? He's far from Tron. Can he scrape out a turn 3 Tron? A turn 4 Tron, I mean. God, I hope not. I can grow the Bloodbriar once. And of course I'll do that. But then what? So he's obviously not monogreen. Or is he? I don't know what it is. What have we seen? We've seen Fangor Marauders. We've seen Wretched Griffs. We've seen Crushers. He burned it. He crop rotates. Oh, he can still have a turn 3 Tron. There's the map. But that was his turn 3 play. Now, let's draw Ancient Grudge. That would be so good. That would win us the game. Okay, I think we're gonna look for Ancient Grudge here. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice it for a green, in case I draw a green card. But I draw Clarkran Shaman. And we don't want to do 1 damage to each creature without flying, do we? So now we play this, get the green land. And it's that one, right? Yes. Okay, so now we are 4-5. Can we sacrifice anything else? Not really. We equip the life staff, I think. So a goblin. And swing for 8. Now we're getting somewhere. And we can do 9 damage now, so Tron doesn't help him. You're dead, sir. Deader than disco. I had to say it. You know I'm always saying it when I can. Yes! Victory for Bloodbriar. Do we want to do any changes? Relic is an easy sacrifice, but we don't have really bad stuff in the deck. Well, Sparksmith doesn't do much, does he? No, we put in Relic instead. His creatures are way too big to handle with Sparksmith. And I'm not too impressed by Spikeshot Goblin. Here we do have a lot of ways of drawing into stuff. But the hand looks terrible. I think we have to mulligan this. This looks so slow. Keep it. Bottom the Chirurgeon because it's so bad. Okay, what are we trying to do here? We're going to rebirth the Tree of Tales. That's pretty slow. We can do it on turn 2. We get a mountain and then we rebirth the Tree of Tales, but that feels very counterproductive. Fortunately, he doesn't have an expedition map. So maybe we are doing that. We don't have much else going on, do we? Wow, Chirurgeon is bad. What would I play over it? Raiders, right? Mog Raiders seems pretty good there. Okay, 2 power plants is pretty good for us. We're doing red. And we're gonna rebirth our Trio Trails. This will be such a weak play. I think I'd rather rebirth the life staff. Is that wise? Yeah, rather have the mana. I think. So let's do that. Present a threat. Not much of a threat, but a little threat anyway. What are you doing now? He's crop rotating, of course. So he could have a turn 3 Tron. And he does have a turn 3 Tron. That's quite an achievement in Pauper. Here is Wretched Griff. And it will keep us under control quite well. So what do? We use this thing and play the Terrarian, I guess. And that's it. We're not getting past the Griffs. Of course, with one Kuldotha Rebirth, Sparksmith can kill Griffs, but I think that's very much a best case scenario. Although with the Matron... Oh, we're so dead here. Ulamog's Crusher is in the hand. Yeah, and we don't have Bloodbriars. And we sort of have no other payoff card, really. Do we? It's hard to win without Bloodbriars. So is there no creature like Bloodbriar? Probably not. We are in trouble. Why is Krarklan Shaman still in my deck is something you could wonder. Should probably play the... God, I misplayed again. Use the green mana for the colorless stuff, of course. Play the Chirurgeon. Well, we're ready for the Crusher. Bloodbriar, come out and play. Seems the life stuff would have been useful now as well. More useful than the mana, but that was really hard to know at the beginning of the duel. More rebirths, that's interesting. Gotta sacrifice something to the Crusher, but maybe I can just get rid of a land. Let's block the Crusher with the Krarklan Shaman. Or with the random Goblin. With Chirurgeon. I'm getting rid of a land, a mountain, and the Chromatic Star. Okay, now I want to have a Bushwhacker. This doesn't work. Not in the long run. I do 5 damage to him. I think I have to attack here because I would have to leave one guy back behind as well. Getting rid of my sacrifice outlet there is not very good. Because I could make a gigantic Bloodbriar had I had Chirurgeon, so Chirurgeon was not what I should have gotten rid of. Because now a Bloodbriar doesn't win me the game. And not much of an attack happening here. I can swing, lose, do 5 damage. I think it's my only way of winning. I'm not winning this in some other way. And then this guy will man the defenses. So I get rid of a snow-covered forest and a mountain. And I block with War Marshal. Snooker Forest Mountain. Free block with more Marshal. Still have 7 power coming your way. But okay, you have something else. Yeah. I'm not gonna win this. Life Staff. I was thinking about you, Mr. Life Staff. So leave one guy behind. Sacrifice 2 lands, leave one guy behind. That's not the way to win. I have to sacrifice goblins here. So what I can do is attack with this one goblin. I don't know. There are no good solutions here. And then put the life staff on another one. And he can swing with the griffs, and then he has 1. So okay, that guy and that guy. And we have to block with one guy. So now we have 5, 4. With a Bushwhacker we have 10. That's not enough. Oh god, that guy. What an interesting deck. Oh, is that a creature that you really... I'm dead. But I'm gonna look at another card. And I'm gonna find Terrarian. And it's over. Thank you for watching. I think this was a pretty bad matchup for us. As we didn't have any way to combat the Tron deck, and I don't think land destruction cards are the way. Maybe we are just the prey to the Tron deck. Pretty quickly outmatches us. We don't only have 4 Bloodbriars, we need more payoff cards to win a battle like this. But okay, I'm gonna do this for 3 more weeks. Stay tuned. And thank you, Aokis, for a very fun deck.